nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. Dance slow and check it. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the way.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. We have an absolute treat. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, number 22.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Fights it off, he'll see another. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Popped up left side. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Second baseman,
a guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Freddie Freeman.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Just missed. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Ohtani launched a homer in his most recent game. Right side, hard hit, tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And the Dodgers are set down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Steve Pinto.
Fielder, number 5.
Ball one, no strikes. Pinto, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The 1-0. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Bare hand has to hurry. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, Obviously, they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, left fielder, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder.
It's coming back around.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's Mookie Betts. That one called a strike. And it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one fouled off. This one smoked out to left. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Out towards right center field, Pinto. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Jeremy Brooks. Ohtani back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Brooks with a homer in his last game. In the air, right side. Conforto hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth,
Now it's the rookie first baseman. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that is gone. And to grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
1 out, base is empty. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Say goodbye to that one. Home run number 30 on the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Michael Herman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed. Outside. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Jamie Morales.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 rounds. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
James Outman stands in now and watches strike one. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive and foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. It's a bomb. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Freeman hits it in the air. Pinto on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog.
Kim fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the third baseman. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1 out single. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Lunging, but it gets down. Throw into third. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Pitch gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Clayton Kershaw looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ripped to third. Zips it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And we're back. And now Hye-Sung Kim. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting,
Shohei
designated
Ohtani
hitter,
up to the
Shohei
dish.
Ohtani.
He swings and fouls one off.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Ripped on a line. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Muncy in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Gets a piece and stays alive. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Number 7. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Outman going back. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Hernandez puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Michael Herman now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And takes low for ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
And that hit carries
Now
a little
batting,
extra
number
meaning,
19.
Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw to third.
Go. He's safe.
In there safely. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Steve Pinto. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Alonso is waved home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Will Smith to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup. With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, bases empty. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Chases that one upstairs.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 2 outs. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, number 4.
Number 4.
First pitch misses. Kershaw, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Here's a high chopper, and that's a foul ball. To the right side. He takes it on his own. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And now, Jeremy Rooks outside with a breaking ball. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next is the speedy first baseman. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit to third. Muncy sends it to first. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel. Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Outman off of first with 2 away. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 1 hit is all they get. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 7 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Michael Herman. Kershaw back to work. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. And
here is Jamie Morales. To second, there's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer towards third. And that's a foul ball. Kershaw deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws to first, and he'll be safe at first. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Stepping in, Steve Pinto. The 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Kim. That's out number 3. Back here at Citi Field. Mookie digs in here. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Line drive, come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Max Muncy at the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Mets leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. To third. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 5. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Kirby Yates.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Going, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-2. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog. And right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
And now Jeremy Brooks. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here's the first baseman, number 7. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
On a line out towards center. 2 down. Tag out at third, and that's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Dodgers 2.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
And we're back,
catcher,
ready to
Will
begin
Smith.
the 8th. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Out towards left center. Brooks makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And here is
Now
Michael
batting,
Conforto.
right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And that one clips the corner.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that one missing low. The Mets up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Outman in the box again, takes a strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground right side. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Number 30.
Outside. And that is ball 1. Yates, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jamie Morales, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
For Los Angeles.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
51, Alex Garcia.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Steve Pinto getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Ground ball right side. Fires to first in time. Now the number 2 hitter. There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Counts 1-0.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, to change another God, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop. Multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. We have an absolute treat on tap today. As first pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, number 11. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And Freddie takes the K.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
1 out, base is empty. Out to short. Slings it across. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Shohei Ohtani.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ohtani matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Well struck, right field, onto the track, and he makes the catch. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's the rookie third baseman. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Nice grab. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Third, left fielder, number 23.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Man at first, one away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And that's in for a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
That's the third, and he grabs it foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one hit to right. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he starts off the second with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here comes Max Muncy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And that one ripped to left. That's out number 2. The batter now will be Will Smith. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Hard hit left side. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Leading
Mets,
off, Jeremy
center
Brooks.
fielder, number 8.
Glass now back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next is the speedy first baseman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Liner, and oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez going back on this one. Going, gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
1 down. Michael Herman up now for the Mets. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman makes the grab on the run. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the speedy catcher, Jamie Morales.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Slings to first, and that ends the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And we're back.
Leading off
Michael
for the
Conforto will
Dodgers,
climb
right
in.
fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch just misses. And that misses off the outside edge. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
James Outman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
And stepping in is the speedy Hesung Kim. That one at triple digits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Popped up on the move. Makes the grab, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Hitter, Pete Alonso.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Swing and a ground ball. Betts up with it. Tosses to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell at full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Now the third baseman, 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. He crushes that one to center field. Home run number 35 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gets it to first. 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeremy Brooks. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and that is the third out of the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now 4. Start of the fourth. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
0-1.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pinto moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie
Here's Betts. Doubled in his first AB. There's a strike to Mookie. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in Queens,
Leading
John
off
Sciambi and
for the
Chris
Mets,
Singleton with you.
first baseman,
And leading off the
number
bottom of the
7.
4th, number 7. Out to short. Bats up with it. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Now batting.
And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Digging in, Michael Herman. In the air, right side of the infield. Freeman pulls it in on the run. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Back here at Citi Field, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pinto snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Dodgers down in order, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Jamie Morales. Glass now back to work. That smash towards center. Outman makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Outman has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. So up next for New York, Steve Pinto. He's 2 for 2. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Gloves it on the dive, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job.
Top of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fielding to the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4.
Pitching for Los Angeles.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the left fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to short. Bats up with it on the run. Sends it over to first. And it beats him. What a play.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport. No doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His 29th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Number 7 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add a run. It's 6-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
High fly ball out to left field. And that'll do it. But 2 rounds. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that one handled to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Here's Mookie now. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Morales hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
On a bounce right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. The lead remains 5. It's 6. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Banda.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And that one handled on to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next for the Mets, Jamie Morales. And that one finds its way through. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mets. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Mets strand. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Rocketed out towards right center. And there's one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed. That one missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
The Mets leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strikes him out with 100.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 4.
Bonda back to work. In the air, center field. Outman right there to make the grab. One away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Number 7 now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
They get the force, and the inning is over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder James Outman.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Hey.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And a strike right through there. That one a triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Kim, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fouled off to the right.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the ground right side, Herman. And they're down to their last out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this
Shohei
one.
Ohtani.
That one a triple digits. One strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
Pulls that one foul. The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Minaya in his 10th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. just off the inside edge. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Manaea notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Right side, Herman. Whips it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that
zips it to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers down in order. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. And stepping in for New York, Steve Pinto. Fouled off. He was late. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, number 4. On the ground to second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Edman going back on it. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. The 2-run shot is 34th of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. Now 2 away. And here's the first baseman. Went deep in the ball game last night. This to third. Hernandez over to first in time. Inning over. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-zip. We head to the second. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Mookie Betts will get us started. Manaea back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and Betts is gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through that one. James Kingsley,
No ball,
our
2
plate
strikes.
umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Throws across the diamond, and Hernandez is out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Will Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, number 2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Got all of that one. A solo shot. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run.
1-0.
Michael Herman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Dives and he can't hang on.
Batting 8th, catcher, number 19.
And at first, stepping in, the long ball threat, Jamie Morales.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Long gone. That's worth the price of admission. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Juan Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Soto went deep in his most recent game. And that one is in for a strike.
I got a ball.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 16th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game. Clayton Kershaw taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rojas with the throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the 3rd baseman. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Kershaw, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Now the left fielder, he's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Freeman. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they go deep. Back here in Queens, on to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Here's a rocket out to left. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tommy Edman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone. That one banged off the apple. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
A flip to the pitcher covering. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Miguel Rojas. Grounded out his first time. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Center fielder, number 8.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 30 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 7-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now here is number 7. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So a man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And now 2 aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Herman. Singled and scored his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. Absolutely hammered it to left center. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 10-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kershaw will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The left-hander on now, Alex Vesia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's going to be Jamie Morales. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So, man aboard. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Ball one there. Vesia, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff. Racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. The lefty, the 1-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that's a base hit coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Number 23 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 3 innings complete. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Shohei Ohtani.
There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Betts, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Turns and fires to Betts. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 1 out, bases empty. Misses inside. And the count is 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Brooks makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 11 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jeremy Brooks. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And now the first baseman, this guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Hot shot to third. Hernandez over to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Number 2.
Now it's the shortstop. He's one of the best players in the game. That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Herman up now for the Mets. Up and in, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Line drive, base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, Jamie Morales. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're headed to the 5th. It's major. And we're back. Will Smith to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fires over to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now it's the
Andy
right
Pajes.
fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. The Mets up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. That one the other way, and it stays fair. One gone, runner at first. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
So first and second with one gone. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Ball 1.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help
Now
in his
batting,
outings
the
to
first
come.
baseman,
There's Freddie Freeman now. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Freeman hits it in the air, in position, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Dodgers
Pitching for Los
back
Angeles.
now to start the bottom of the 5th,
Number
and taking
43,
over on the mound, Anthony Banda.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the batter now, Steve Pinto. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. Now the number 2 hitter.
Now
And
batting,
all anyone
number
can
4.
think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
That's down and in.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far,
2 balls,
and obviously
no strike.
they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
That one ripped right center field. Into the bullpen and gone. And this place is rocking. It's 15-2. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left.
Pitching for Los
Kirby
Angeles.
Yates will take over here.
Number 38.
And with the big deficit
Kirby
on the scoreboard,
Yates.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here is number 23. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Last half of inning number 5. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Edman pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
And you know, that strikeout total,
Now
only
batting,
2 so
number
far,
8.
really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Jeremy Brooks digs in now, and what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. This one in the air. Rojas. Squeezes it. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Right through there for a strike. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
In there at the knees, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the 0-1. And that one sliced foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Yates back to work. Hitting the air out to center field. Edman in position. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 30.
So up next, Michael Herman. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And that one hammered. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Man at second with 1 away. Now Jamie Morales. It's way high, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Herman, the runner at second with one away. Betts tosses to first, gets the catcher by a step. And now it's Juan Soto. There's a swing and a drive. Edman reaching back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall.
Now batting, number 5.
Now at the plate, Steve Pinto. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Now one miss.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And he brings it into the warning track. 2 left on. 7th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 15-2. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
No
a lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
2 gone now. Tommy Edman at the plate. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Smith on third with 2 out. Hey! Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Sends it to first, and that is that. back here in Queens,
Leading
bottom of the
off for
7th,
Mets,
and stepping in for
third
New York,
baseman,
number 4.
Number 4.
That one fouled off. Yates, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 23.
Here's the left fielder. Foul ball. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. The Mets up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 16-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Singy, this was a mammoth home run. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Yeah, the batter now, number 7. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Ripped towards third. Rojas for one.
That's an out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2-round trip. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Hernandez.
Strike one to Kike Hernandez. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Pitching.
So they turn to their closer, number 15.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Herman makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, right field. Pinto pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Second baseman, number 30.
ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for the Mets, Jamie Morales. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Pinto at the plate and takes high there. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So no run. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Just missed. In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2 is the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
No ball, 2
The
strikes.
Dodgers down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Mets finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.